All right, so let's set our heart rate monitors. I'm setting it Monday through Thursday for functional training.
Training started.
Right, so I can see right now my heart rate is represented as 92 beats per minute. That's equivalent to 52% of max. Uh-oh. 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 There go my homie. What? What? TF is in the house. She must be feeling me sending out the messages to her in the ethers. What? Wait, hold on. Let me see if this is an apparition or something like this. Let me see if the Holy Ghost is up in here this morning. A shot to my shabalaba.
Good morning.
Good morning, good morning. All right, let's get it popping. So heart rate is at 50% of max. That is represented as 89 beats per minute. Let's go ahead and get nice and warm. I'm put the heart rate monitor right there. I got my agua fria right there. Let's tuck the pelvis under. Belly button is pulled in to the spine. We're going to add a Kegel, so that's stopping the flow of urine. If it was a male, it will be pulling your jewels out of an ice cold lake, right? So that's connected to your deep core musculature. So stop the flow of urine. Then zip that up tighter to the second floor. Zip that up tighter to the third floor. Zip it up tighter to the fourth floor. And then think of right to your belly button a little bit above to the fifth floor. So you should feel a dull ache as you activate your internal girdle, which is a lot different than just putting on Spanx and squeezing everything. And you're going to check back in periodically to make sure that that's on board. Let's take a couple of shoulder rolls back. You want a lot of space between your ear and your shoulder, right? So this should not be up here, and the only depression we want is shoulder depression. On the standing kicks, your arms should be shoulder height. They can move, but you want to try not to let your arms drop down below shoulder height. Let's kick it up, same foot, same hand. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can slow it down if you need to. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, breathe deep, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, good, and 25. Next movement pattern. So we're going to add a lot more plank steps today. So in plank position, right? Level 1, tabletop position. So stack your shoulder and your wrist, knees and hips. Level 1, step that right foot outside the right hand. We're trying to open up the hip joint. Put the knee back down underneath the hips. Left foot steps outside the left hand. It comes right back down underneath the hips. Level 2, keep your hips and glutes out of the air. So we're not in downward dog. Tuck your hips under. Step that right foot outside the right hand to center. Left foot steps outside left hand. This is 3 and 3. 4 and 4. 5 and 5. 6 and 6. 7, 7. 8, 8. 9, 9. 10. Good. And 10. Release your back a little bit. Alternate arm leg reach again. Tuck your pelvis under. Your pelvis or your waist beads are going in the direction of your face. Left elbow to right knee. So when you extend, try to get your leg up all the way up. Push your heel all the way to the back wall so you can really engage your glutes. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold 1. Good. Release your back. Opposite side again. Tuck your pelvis under. Right elbow to left knee. Full extension. 1, 2. Deep breathe. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold 1. Good, release your back. Internal rotation. So make sure you have enough space in between your knees. You shouldn't be here. Your knees are right underneath your hips. Circle today inward. Also, if you're circling inward, think of your knee coming up towards your chest, and you'll activate more of your obliques. Here we go. 1 big circle, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift that same leg out to the side. Try not to lean too much into the standing leg. Lift it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit your glutes back to your heels. Walk your hands out in front of you. Feel a nice stretch on your back. Tabletop position. So my right hand is flat. Turn your left palm up. Slide your left hand through the right one. Left shoulder is going to touch the floor. Right hand, press that right hand into the floor. Feel a deep stretch across your back. Now that your body's getting nice and warm. Slide it out, other side. Left hand is a standing hand. Turn the right hand up. Slide that right hand through. The right hand is facing the ceiling. Right shoulder is touching the floor. Press your left hand into the floor so you feel a big stretch across your back. Slide it out and come up. Curl your toes under. Press yourself into downward dog, right? So you can get your heels to touch the floor. Walk your hands in towards your feet. You're going to come up on the balls of the feet, and then reach for the ceiling, right? So these are your inchworms. You walk in and walk out. Pelvis is tucked under, right? Push your butt to the back wall. Walk your hands out into a flat plank. Keep your hips tucked under. You should not sag in the middle. Walk back. Come up on the balls of your feet, and then reach for the ceiling. Yes. Good. So this is 3. Walk it out. And reach up. 4. Reach up. 5. Reach up. 6. Squeeze your glutes when you come to the center. Good. And up. 7. Reach it up. 8. If you feel more comfortable, you can add a little bit of a hop. 9. Reach it up. 10. Reach it up. So pause. So if you're a beginner, you can stay with your body weight. So for TF, you're going to grab your weighted vest because you're a little more advanced. If you're just starting, no vest. If you let your ego make you go too fast, you're going to injure yourself and you won't be able to work out. Same thing. So again, tuck the pelvis under. Make sure your hands, now you have this added weight, you got to make sure your arms are straight. Your scapula is to the skin. Here we go. 10 more. Walk it out. Come up. Add that little hop if you can. This is 2. Walk it out. And 3. And 4. Oh, gosh. And 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. And 9. And 10. Reach it up, shake it out. Coming into a plank step. So again, level 1. From tabletop position, tuck your hips under. Right foot knee over hip. Left side, step that foot outside the left hand, come back. Level 2, here we go, step it out. This is 2 and 2, elbow straight. 3 and 3, 4 and 4, 5 and 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, good, and 10. Take a minute, lace your fingers. So just wave your wrists out. Wave the wrists out, just circle them around, shake them out, because we're also working on our wrist strength. Opposite side, so internal rotation. Try not to lean too much into the standing leg. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 5, 4, 3, 2, good, and 1. Lift that leg right out to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 5, 4, 3, 2, good, and 1. Sit your glutes back to your heels. Walk the hands out in front of you. So, beginner, stay with body weight. You're up, up, down, down. Also, we want to take advantage of every part of the movement. So even sitting in this position, usually the ankles are locked into a flex position just like when we're sitting. So sometimes you want to sit in this position, right? Because when you stand up, you're going to get more blood flow to your knees. We also want to open up the ankles. And here, I still want my butt is poked out. My pelvis is tilted forward. I still want to tuck my pelvis under in this position, right? It doesn't have to be that long, but this is also a stretch. So level 1 is going to be up, up, down, down. I'm leading with the right leg. Down, down. TF, you're going to add one of your lighter balls because you already have the extra weight of the vest, but you're going to add one more ball for core. And Regina, if you want to, you can add your water bottle, right? The one that you hold horizontal, right? So you also challenge a beginner, no weight, right? You're adding a little bit of load. Where we place the load is really important. So you're also engaging your grip, then you're engaging your core. So if you want to, TF, you can get the 10 pounds, right? I'm starting from here. This is also a good indicator so when we get old, when we become more mature, we can get up and down off the floor. Leading with the right leg. Here we go. Down, up, up, down, down. Leading with the same foot. This is 2 and 2. 3 and 3. Ooh. 5 and down. 6 and down. 7 and down. 8 and down. 9 and down. 10 and down. Good. Leading with the opposite leg. 1 and down. 2 and down. Take your time. 3. Being gentle on that knee. 4 and down. 5 and down. 6 and down. 7 and down. 8 down. 9 and down. 10. Woo. Good. Right back up. Next movement pattern, rainbow patterns. So again, functional movement, right? So level 1, bring that ball to the outside of your knee. Pick it all the way up, elbows go straight at the top. Drop it down. Level 2, see if you can get it down to the floor, right? Your hips are reaching back parallel to the floor. So it comes all the way up at the top, right, in a rainbow pattern. We're starting off on one side. Ready, pick it up. This is one. If you can't tap it down, all the way up. And one. Deep breathe. This is two. And two. Three. And three. Four. Four. Five. And five. Six. And six. Seven. And seven. Eight. And eight. Nine. Nine. 10. Woo. Oh, God. And 10. Heart rate got up to 79%. You should feel yourself getting nice and warm. Woo. You can take your body weight, or you can add the stick. Take a couple of shoulder rolls back. Woo. Alternate step back, front raise. So you're going to step back, front raise. Ideally, your knuckles, your fingers go right up to face the ceiling. Ground yourself into your body with your breath. Here we go. Make sure you always have, you're gently touching down on that knee in the back. If you can, if that's your range of motion, leave enough space between your legs. This is one. And one. Two. And two. Three. And three. Four. And four. Five. And five. Six. Six. Seven. Seven. Eight. Eight. Nine. Nine. 10. Good. And 10. Place the stick right behind the shoulders, not on the spine. Sit it back, stand and rotate. Sit it down, stand and rotate. That's one. And one. Two. And two. Three. And three. Four. And four. Five. And five. Six. And six. Seven. And seven. Eight. And eight. Nine. And nine. 10. Good. And 10. Let's take some, open up the chest and the shoulders. Take it back and forward. Good. Hold it back. Stretching the chest and the shoulders. Good again. Open it up. Check back in if your pelvis is tucked under. Hold it back. Good. Extend it out in front of you. Round your back. Take that stick over to the right side. Take it back. Open up the chest and shoulders. Round at the back. This is 2. Take it around. 3. 4. And 5. Opposite direction. 1. 2. 3. 4. Good. And 5. Take a sip of water if you need to, so you should feel yourself getting nice and warm. 18 minutes into the warm-up. Gonna grab that bowl again. Again, if you're just getting started, be just your body weight. So you're gonna respect your tendons and your ligaments so you don't fizzle out. And you also want to let your body know what you're getting ready to do. So to throw a bunch of weight on it at one time would not be appropriate. All right. So we're gonna step out to the side, come back up with the toss. If you need to, you can let your hips and glutes touch the box behind you or the bed, right? So stepping out to the side, hips and glutes have to go parallel, stand and toss. So you're likely going to feel the standing leg working a bit more. Make sure you incorporate your breath. When you're really exerting yourself, that's when you're going to exhale, fingertips point up. I got my whole palm, and I don't have my fingers, I have my whole palm into the ball. Ready, RD? Make sure you get some water. Belly button pulled in, Ready? Here we go. Step out to the side, stand and toss. Now, if you can only press, then you'll press. This would be 2. Take your appropriate level. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Place the ball down. My heart rate got up to 81%. Take another inchworm. So walking out into a plank position. Whew, with your core engaged. Walking up. When you come up, you have the option of either just coming on the balls of the feet, level 1. Level 2, baby hop. Soft. Like a cat. My elbows are reaching for the ceiling. Take a sip of agua fria. Just take a moment. Lift the knees to the chest. So when I'm lifting the knees to the chest, I like a physical frame of reference. Palms facing the floor. See if you can get your knees up to your hands. So you can really release your back. 3, 4, 5. Knees to your elbows. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, here comes our inchworm plank steps. Wrap your mind around it. Pelvis is tucked under. Make sure when you walk out to plank, your midsection does not sink down. So walking out, squeeze your glutes a little bit. Come back, come on the balls of the feet. Reach for the ceiling. This is 2. 3. 4. 5. Deep breathe. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10, hands flat. Reach for the ceiling, grab that ball, or your body weight if it's appropriate. Other leg going out to the side. Step out to the side, stand, and toss. Belly button's pulled in, fingertips are pointed toward the ceiling. You can step it out to the side. So you can either press, this is 1, or toss. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 5, rest if you need to. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Heart rate is up at 86%. Scale 1 to 10, ladies. What you got? 10. Regina, you got 10. Listen, heart rate now is 88%. So what that says is, right, because sometimes as you become more fit, it's harder for that heart rate to go up. So I have to go back to the drawing board and switch the whole exercise selection. So we have several new movement patterns. And we change the rest in between, right? So that's an art and a science to exercise selection. So being away at home, we can get the maximum use, knees to the chest. We can get our maximum energy expenditure. Also, I'm very, very clear that we're training for mental resilience and we're training for real life. Can you move your own body weight in an emergency, right? All right, let's take some Jenga. So I'm going to keep the vest on for the Jenga. And we also started with compass, right? And also Hole, right? So you're down in Cocarina with the leg out, and you're able to go around to get up. And that's also a sweep, right? Actually, because it really is a fight. It's fun, it's a martial, but it actually is a fight. So that Hole is going to be a sweep. There's also, remember, the game is nice and low to the floor. We're in the sugarcane fields, handling our business, right? We ain't want everybody to see what we're doing, or we could be, one time capoeira was outlawed for black people to, African people to practice it because it is spiritual as well as a martial arts and defense, there's lessons in culture. So we had to keep it to ourselves. So all of it was really done nice and low, right? So that's why when you're going down, that hand should be flat because a lot of times you're getting kicked down to the floor and you're able to recover and get right back up. So Jenga, here we go. So Jenga, keep your eye on your target, other arm swings back. Yes, good. Jenga, other arm is swinging back immediately. Jenga. Good. Jenga, 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 Cocarina. Get down. Right? So hold, let me angle this camera so you can see. This my whole flat hat. My whole hand is flat on the floor. Right? Stick that leg out. Come back a little bit. You see my foot is extended. This would be actually like a hook, my foot. Right? Come back up and go into Jenga. Jenga, Jenga. So look at this is Jenga up high if I was just marking the step. But ideally, if you're fighting, somebody's coming at your head, you're going to learn real quick to get low. Jenga. Good. Jenga. Jenga. Cocarina. So take that foot, kick it out. Bring it back in. Kick it out. See where that hand comes in handy flat? Bring it back in. Kick it out like you're going into a whole leg. Bring it back in. Come up, Jenga. Good. Jenga. 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 Keshada. And I'm going right back into Jenga. Yes. Drop that back knee down. Tracy, a little bit more. Yes. Good. Jenga. Jenga. Keshada. Right over the person's head. Get down low. Yes. Nice. Jenga. 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 Bensao. Bensao. Right? Christ the Redeemer. Baptizer. Bensao. Good. Cocarina. Jenga. 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 Step forward. Go down. Beginning compass. Look through your legs. At your target. Back down. Step forward. Switch the hands. As soon as you step from here, as soon as you step forward, swing the hands. Switch the hands. Yes. Hands go flat. Look through your legs. Come back. Step forward. Switch the hands. Yep. So what you're missing, TF, is remember when you're walking, we don't think, we just swing the arm. It's very natural. From here, as soon as I step, both arms switch. Right? Go down, hands flat, look through your legs. Good. Come back into Jenga. Good. Jenga. Jenga. Keshada. Good. Jenga. 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 Bensao. Open the arms up on this. Bensao. Yes. Good. Bensao. Good. Jenga. Keshada. Jenga. Keshada. Jenga. Keshada. Jenga. Keshada. Right into Jenga. 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 Cocarina. Get that leg out. Hold leg. Go right around. Get out of the way. Come up. Yes. So, looking good. So, So if you're down in Cocarina, Jole. So what's going to help you is this leg. This is the direction you're going. My hand is here. This hand is up. So I got to go this direction. So stick this leg out. It's going to sweep. So the rest of the body is going to follow. Sweep. And then I come around. I step up to come around. Right? So look. Jinga. 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 I go down. Cocarina. This leg out in the front. Sweep. But you're going to use it so you can come around. And I'm going to step to come around. But let me see it again. Jinga. So go to Jinga. Jinga 1. Yeah, so I'll go again. Jinga 1. Jinga 2. Good. Jinga 3. Cocarina. Stick that leg out for whole leg. Sweep. And come up. Step around. Come up. Yes, one more time. Jinga. 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 Cocarina. Drop down. That backhand is flat. So drop your butt down a little bit more, Regina. Drop your butt down. Kick that leg out. So it's kicking to the side. You're going to sweep. Go in that direction of your hand. So bring it around other footsteps. And then come up. Yes. That's better. One more time. Jinga. Jinga. 1. Jinga 2. Jinga 3. Cocarina. Cocarina. Drop down. Sweep that front leg out to the front, Regina. Yes. And step to the side. Yes. Yes. Nice. External hip rotation. Much better. Because if the game is moving, right, you have to, if you never go through these movements, you haven't trained your brain. Once you're fighting, it all comes together. It's going to make sense. It'll come 1, 2, 3. But we're not in each other's presence, right? So, but you're going over the movements to train it into your brain. External hip rotation. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Internal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Wait a minute, I just thought of it. Today's my son's birthday. So it's my birthday. Yay! What was I doing? Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. Side kick. So get the top part of that foot. Make contact with your target. Use your breath. If you're using your breath, you're going to pay. The more you're using your breath, the more you come out of the matrix, more you come into your body. If you're not connected with your breath, your mind is in a move. Your awareness is in the movie screen of your mind. So it's like you're not really present. So use your breath to help you be awake and paying more attention inside of your body. Because remember, the game is played. People have razor blades in their toes, and they have it inside their handkerchief. That's how intense it was. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Lift the knees to the chest. Knees out to the elbows. All right, other side. External hip rotation. Heart rate is at 80%. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Internal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So, just a little check-in. You might remember when we first started, right? The kicks, your legs are like moving through like mud, like moving through water. So I can feel every year a shift in the push-ups, feel a shift in the squats. I definitely feel a shift in how open my hips are. So a lot of times we're lifting these heavy weights, but the hips are closed down from sitting down. That could lead to injury, right? So a lot of bodybuilders, let's look at Ronnie Coleman, who their back is gone. Ronnie Coleman can't stand all the way out. He's got physical therapy, but so much heavy load and strength without a balance of mobility and flexibility is an accident waiting to happen. So in this corner universe, we're about longevity and being pain-free as long as possible. If anything should happen unforeseen, we want to be able to recover. Side kicks, remember this standing leg is not stuck in mud. You can shift, you can pivot on this leg, right? The more you're able to pivot, the more you're able to incorporate your breath in your whole body, the more energy you're going to exert. So again, really use your breath to ground you into the body. It's 25 kicks. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go at your own pace. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 5, 4, 3, 2, good, and 1. Ay, Dios mío. Woo, knees to the chest. So we still got this vest on, knees out for the elbows. We're going to take one more set. Step to the side with a either press or a toss. If you're just getting started, I would say your own body weight would be more than enough. So Tia, you're going to grab your ball. RD, you're going to grab that water bottle and hold it horizontally. I got my whole palm. I'm working on my grip strength. Women, we need upper body strength. We need grip strength, right? We need to be able to push and pull. Use your breath out to the side. Stand and either press or toss. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, you can press it up, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Woo! Heart rate is at 86, 84%. Little commercial break, so arm swings to the rear. Open up the chest and the shoulders. Breathe nice and deep. Spin the arms back, reaching for the ceiling. Cross the arms across the chest. Swing it back. Gonna throw it back. Good. Palms together. Elbows together. You're gonna press the arms up till they can't stay together anymore. Press up and then take it around. Shoulder mobility. Elbows together. Press it up. Take it down and around. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo, shake it out, hands 90 degrees. So not wrist, at the shoulder, rotator cuff. Drop it down, bring it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Can you feel those little teeny muscles burning? Right there. So the little tiny stabilizer muscles, right? They don't get paid attention until they get injured, right? So just here, open it all the way up. Bring palms and elbows together. Open. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. My shoulders are on fire. Gently tick-tock your head. Smooth fluid movements from side to side. Gently look over opposite shoulders. Curl your chin into the chest and then look backwards. Little recovery. Gently roll your head to your left side. Little gentle head rolls. Opposite direction. Hit all 4 corners. Nice fluid movement. Woo! Let's take a little hips. So put your hips and glutes, side of your hips on that wall window to the side. I always like to place my thumbs behind my back to make sure I don't hyperextend or lean too far back. Put the hips forward. I always want to open up the hips. So here my hip joint is open. Hips go on the other side wall. Glutes go on the back wall. So the more I put my glutes on the back wall, the more I feel a stretch when my hamstrings and my glutes connect. Side, front, side, and back. Big hip circles. Good opposite direction. Side, front, side, and back. Big hip circles. This is our active recovery, so we use up all of our time, knees to the chest. All right, so balance. Here's the standing leg. Pick up the other leg, right? Stir that pot of gumbo to the outside. Working on your balance. Much better, Regina. Yep, opposite direction. Good. Now your hand and your ankle at the same time. Externally rotate the ankle and the hand. Good. You're also training the brain. Opposite direction. Good. Shake it out. Hip flexors maybe working a little bit. Opposite side. Here's your standing leg. Pick up that other leg. Externally rotate. Stir that soup to the outside. Opposite direction. Lubricate the knee joints. Good. Externally rotate ankle and wrist at the same time. Opposite direction. Good. So rock forward on the balls of your feet. Come up and then rock backwards onto your heels. Toes point towards your face. Come up on the balls of your feet. Then rock backwards. So make sure you can see my feet. Whatever we do with the ankle affects the knee and the hip. So I'm coming on the balls of my feet. Then rocking back. My toes are going towards my face. Come here. Rock back. We want to use everything in the whole chain of muscles. Good. Now open your feet like pages of a book. This affects your ankles and your knees and your hips. Then turn it all the way out so the outside of your foot turns up. So open, and then here, open, then the side. I can peek underneath. Open the pages of the book, side, open and side. Good. Shake the ankles out. So all of that, if you don't give the body commands, it just goes, it turns to dust. You literally lose it. All right, let's take that other side. So to finish off this warm-up, stepping out to the side, you can either stand and press or stand and toss. Your own body weight is fine. My fingertips are pointed straight out. I got my whole palm into the ball if you're using a ball. Out to the side, you can press. This is 1, 2, add your breath. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, you can feel that standing leg, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Heart rate got up to 80%. You feel your standing leg? Yes? Woo. Get a sip of water. We're going to head into strength training. Woo. Great day. And all that jazz.